Peace and blessings upon you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to another video. Before I get into the video, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow me on all my social media down below, and also like the video. So today, the video is going to be a little different. It's going to be an unboxing, but also going to be a little discussion in regards to Mvmt, in regards to me being a customer for a very, very long time. So I'm going to be unboxing whilst I'm going to be talking to you guys. So this is what the watch comes in, this package. So just open that up. The Mvmt logo there as well. So I've been a customer of Mvmt since they started. I've been a die-hard customer since day one. I remember being one of the first customers of Mvmt watches when they came and they started on Indiegogo and other websites like that. The packaging of the watch never used to be like this. It actually used to be like this travel case right here. So I've kept one of these just for my travels, and this is what the original, the first batch of Mvmt watches came in. They've come a very, very long way, and I'm not just saying this, I want to be as honest as I can with the brand Mvmt. I probably have most of the Mvmt reviews on YouTube. The reason why I review Mvmt watches is because, number one, I've supported them since day one as a customer. So like I said, I've been a Mvmt fan since the first batch of watches came out, when the packaging was completely different. The quality back then and the quality back now, so, sorry, before I continue, this is a metal band. You get extra links in the packaging as well. When Mvmt actually came out with the watches, I thought, you know, this is really, really good. Let me try some. And the quality was decent, but I'm telling you, compared from before to now, the quality has increased 100%. Because I noticed how the leather bands on my old watches were different to the leather bands on my new Mvmt watches. Being the one who's doing the most Mvmt reviews, the reason why I do Mvmt reviews is, number one, Mvmt is a massive brand, and number two is I am a massive fan of their watches. So since they launched their first watches up until now, I personally have seen the quality difference in their watches. Obviously, with any product, you get the ups and downs, you get the different types of quality, and you know, Mvmt are the same as well. Every brand has its good points, has its bad points, has one product in a batch of products, which is going to be obviously different. But the overall Mvmt brand and the Mvmt community, the Mvmt products have totally changed since when they started. So even if you follow them on Instagram, follow them on Facebook, you can see the team, it's like a family. I rate Mvmt for that. I rate Jake, the founders, and Kramer, the founders of Mvmt, that, you know, they've created a brand from two people and this very small team of watches. The quality was decent back in the day, but the quality is totally next level, and the price is around about the same as well. I have reviewed the watches since day one on YouTube. You can Google Mvmt watches and see all my reviews on Mvmt watches. So I thought, let me start 2018 with an update on in regards to what I've done. I usually don't do updates because I tend to go through a lot of watches myself, buying and selling watches myself. But this collection, Revolver collection that I've got and that I'm going to be reviewing, I can tell you straight away, looking at this watch, how beautiful this watch is. I've got a watch collection. I don't go for the high-end brand watches because they're, number one, expensive. Number two, the markup is absolutely crazy. And number three, some of the watches that are very expensive don't really look that nice. Me personally, I go for a brand that looks good, and number two, that also feels good, and the price is good as well. And I'm not being paid by Mvmt to say all this. I genuinely support Mvmt because I'm a customer since day one, and I like their brand. Their watches sell very, very well. If I buy the watches and I wear it and I decide to sell it, I know they will sell. Even for used prices, they will sell. I'm happy to be a customer of Mvmt. I'm happy to review the watches, and yeah, plenty more videos to come. So without any further delay, let's get on with this review. This watch is the new Mvmt Revolver watch. This specific model is called the Opar. First things first, let's take off this glass protector. Now look at that beautiful blue face. the casing of the watch, it's a polished stainless steel case. It's a navy blue face. I believe this is the first Movement watch which has a navy face. This is absolutely stunning, seeing it in the flesh. You've got the Movement logo bang in the middle there. And here you have the second hand. You've got the minute and you've got the Movement hand all finished in black. And you've got the indicators around the watch also finished in black. Silver and blue is such a beautiful combination, look at that. And the size of the casing is 41mm and case thickness is 11mm, so it's not a super big watch, it's not a super small watch. Glass of the watch, as you can see, it's not flat. It's a hardened mineral crystal domed glass. Again, like I've said, I've owned a lot of Movement watches myself and I've never had a problem with the actual glass of the watch. I've dropped the watches, I've never, chipped it, cracked it. I've never had a problem with the glass of the watch as well. So the watch is hardened mineral crystal glass. This watch is 5 ATM water resistant and it's a battery powered 2 hands Mvmt quartz movement. And there we have the second hand moving. So it's got a completely separate second hand dial. So moving on to the strap of the watch. Got all this plastic on the strap, so I'm going to take this off and we'll go through the measurements of the strap as well. So the strap width is 20mm and it's a polished stainless steel strap. And the clasp of the watch, it's got the Movement wording and the Movement logo. Engravings on the back of the watch, you've got the Movement logo again and you've got the Revolver series and the watch engravings on the back. And it's a stainless steel polished backing as well. And if you notice on the straps, you've got these levers, so when you pull that you can take off the strap. Straps are interchangeable. There we have it. That was a quick run through of the features of the Movement watch. I'm going to pop the watch on, show you guys how it looks, and I'll take some close-up shots as well for you guys. There you have it, guys. That was the video of the Movement Revolver Opar. The link will be in the description below if you guys want to check out. Make sure you like, subscribe and follow me on my social media. Until next time, guys, take care, peace and blessings.